Hello everyone, and welcome to TheBeardedFool Gaming. So, XCOM 2 randomly came out with an expansion known as War of the Chosen, and I've been hearing great things. I'm a little late to the party, because I didn't even know it was coming out there, and then when it came out I kind of just wasn't really interested in XCOM 2, but there's just been little things that are drawing me back, friends playing it, I keep seeing videos pop up and things like that. But now I think it's time to return to XCOM 2. I'm hoping to get back into this for real, but we'll see if that happens. But I figured at least my first playthrough I'll do a stream of. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, leave any feedback because I'd be glad to hear it. So, the challenge mode seems pretty cool, but that's not something that I want to do right now. So for now, we are just going to go into a brand new game in War of the Chosen. So, I actually never beat XCOM 2 because I played on Commander difficulty, and I would just always lose when I got about halfway through the game or so. So I kind of want to do veteran just so I can actually win, but at the same time I don't want to like undercut myself and say I'm not good enough. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try Commander. Maybe I'll fail because of this, but I think that's okay. We'll go ahead and leave. What is this? Huh. Huh. That's interesting. So those are some pretty cool things. Like the dark event thing is very interesting too. Very interesting. For now, we'll leave it on just default settings. And let's do this. I guess we are going to do the tutorial. Probably don't need it, but we'll do it for the heck of it, just to get refreshed. Optional narrative content. Introduce the new gameplay features and story elements for the War of the Chosen expansion pack. Is automatically included as the part of the XCOM 2 tutorial experience. I mean, I don't see any way to disable that, so whatever.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Okay, so this is either a retelling of the story or filling in gaps in the story, perhaps?
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
Good old X4 charges.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Definitely seems like this is slightly different.
To the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
I probably should not have done this tutorial, but whatever.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1. Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that. Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows. Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage. They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Hopefully.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Why would they move up there? Such a terrible decision. But I have no choice.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
This game is very, very fun.
Not going out that easy.
Now she's horribly flanked, and we'll probably die right here.
No! Crasher 2 is down! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. The cloak.
Yes, this is it.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
Oh, she just died or something. Or is that the other girl?
At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side. I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves. The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
That won't even let me do that? Nice.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Old scope. Reinforcements are here, boys.
getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Nuts!
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Makes me shoot a certain person. That's to show you that you can miss.
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Success.
We're in.
Good. Let's go. Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Mr. OCO or whatever your name was. Hey, Jay.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Got it covered. Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
I think I'm bleeding. Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here. Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
Luckily, those people can't aim. The Codex.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Commander.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Commander. You have to pause before you say it every time. Hey there, Commander. I just wanted to tell you, Commander.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome. to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tygan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander, to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something.
A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down.
If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
One moment here. Alright, but I can't do any adjustments for now, so let's go ahead and launch into this mission.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
Wilderness of New India, Shattered Tears. I believe this is a new mission. I believe this was a mission you had to do in the base game. Could be mistaken though. So I can't really remember.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing.
So I'm going to do something really quick here. Hello, Advent McDonald's. Welcome to the stream. I'll pull in a few better frames, turning down a couple things there. Oh, Alright. I also want to double check, make sure I have zip mode. Quick. Yeah, I do. Very good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hit up our first mission in the DLC here.
Okay.
Time to motor.
Double time.
Let's do this.
Yeah, just started my playthrough here, Advent. Played the base game quite a bit back in the day, but...
On the move.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Move, move, move.
I'm gonna activate them early, so we'll be a little safe.
Moving on target location.
First they walk away from us, just to make it a little awkward.
Moving to designated position.
We should be able to get this set up pretty decent. Might have to take one other turn. Yeah, probably have to take one, at least one other turn.
Rolling out.
Oh, I activated somebody.
Got some hostiles grouped over here. Objective sighted. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Oh, now I'm going to activate both groups at once because I'm bad. But whatever.
Getting it done.
At least next turn I should be good. Get the ambush going.
Got it. On my way.
Much better. Are they just gonna horribly see me right now? Oh, they didn't actually. I'm surprised. Alright, so basically can't move anybody without being spotted, so... Go ahead and overwatch him. He'll have a good shot.
Covering now.
I think I'll actually throw a grenade with him, so we'll go ahead and overwatch this guy.
Moving to overwatch.
Go ahead and overwatch her. Actually, before I do that, can I reach him with a grenade? I don't think I actually can. Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and overwatch her. And we'll go ahead and just grenade here. I am a little exposed there, but I think Overwatch will deal with this problem.
Throwing grenade! Cover thrown!
They revealed a tree.
These guys make up the bulk of the forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Got him!
Alright, good damage. Everything worked out there. They'll get a free turn on us, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. Just mark them. Okay. That's nice. Everybody just... suddenly bad things happen.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Alright. Let's go ahead and flank this guy. It will leave me open, but I think I'm okay.
Heading there now.
I need to get the other guy before he bleeds out, of course. So that's that one dealt with.
Destroyed.
Now we should be able to get a free melee here. Little sword strike.
Target disabled.
And we'll go ahead and move him up here.
Will do. Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Actually, I may need to go pick up our friend. Yeah, actually, let me go ahead and run back here. See if I can pick him up.
Stepping off.
Moving to designated coordinates. Affirmative! Covering now! It doesn't hurt to check.
If the one's a minor difference, we can reach either one, so that's fine.
I'm in. Target package secure. Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
If I move up, I would get a flank shot, but it could put me in danger zone, so go ahead and just take full cover up here. See if we can get a good grenade toss. That's pretty good, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Let's get you out of here.
Okay, it's running, darn it. Not a good way to get cover here and have a shot too, so I guess we could just overwatch over here. Which I guess is what we'll do.
Headed there now. Got it covered.
Can I call Sky Ranger here? Okay, apparently I can't, so that's fine. We'll just intern. Nobody's gonna get Overwatch time. That's a problem. Hey, Overwatch actually triggered. And he horribly missed because there's a tree in the way. That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
They died in my arms. Dang. Wasn't sure how that would work exactly, but now I know.
On my way.
Will I have a shot there? I'm assuming so.
Moving out.
Not a good one, though. I can reach him with a grenade. I can reach that with a grenade. We'll wait. Dang, I guess we'll just Overwatch here.
Scanning.
Do a guaranteed kill on this guy, I guess.
Grenade out.
I guess this one's dead, but
Moving out.
Heck of it, we'll move up here. Not a kill, but some free damage at least. Wish it had been a kill. Now he overwatched, huh? 27. This guy has 30. I don't have grenades, so he's got to risk it.
Come on, focus! Running dry.
Overwatch. We'll take the risk. We'll take the risk. That's probably a mistake.
Missed.
Could have just overwatched.
No rounds.
On the move.
Shouldn't get hit by his overwatch way down here. Really no point in carrying this body, but I want to do it for the heck of it.
Damn it, find some cover!
Yeah, he's probably gonna die.
We're losing people down here.
Yeah, that's what I get for trying to save the other one.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Bad play is bad.
Back in. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, definitely didn't play that one the best.
Mission accomplished.
Take mission photo. That's weird. I forgot that where it's, I guess it's a tutorial mission still. We couldn't do the Sky Ranger.
Will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
What is this? Kelly and Donwana, Fire and Ice. That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's definitely lots of things that they've added to this game, which is pretty nice.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Oh, well. I'll never forget you, Nassim and Green.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield to be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
I do like specialists. They're some of the most useful soldiers for sure.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the Empire.
Yeah, I definitely think this is new. I don't remember this converter
Why are
thing.
you all just standing around? It's perfect.
Maybe we did this before.
Come on, let's get it
I
inside.
can't remember. Go and get through all the cutscenes here.
Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had.
Rover.
Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the...
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
So now I can choose. We're gonna wait on the corpse and go ahead and hit weapons first.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like...
I will.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the Resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
Get an engineer.
Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy. Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
That's pretty cool. Alright, well, that's all we got, so let's do this. Hopefully we get a sniper and a heavy. Have a full squad. man can dream.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
I've actually forgotten how long this tutorial is.
We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible.
Okay, so this is a new type of mission. A field commander mission. I like this. We're also in the tunnels randomly. This is a new map, too.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
When left alt is pressed, you'll be shown a preview of which enemies are visible at your current pathing location. What? Okay, well that's pretty cool. I'm assuming they have to be revealed first. Okay, well that's handy.
Heading to that location.
A high ground vision here.
I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
Running.
No, there's
Eyes
one.
on a hostile patrol.
Subway. Interesting.
Moving.
Oh, he spotted me?
We've
What?
been spotted.
Oh, he spotted me. That's a little annoying.
Closing on target position now. Come get some.
Pretty terrible position.
Scanning. Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, we have an 8 protocol on her.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship. This one might be carrying something. Target down.
That's easy. Oh, this got panicked apparently. Oops.
Closing on target position now.
Two scopes. Oh yeah, I could probably have
Passing
that
Advent
scope already.
here.
Oh no! That's the problem. I really wasn't expecting this, honestly. So commander's gonna be leaving over there. Okay, well now we got problems. If I can get a grenade over here. Not in any good way. Definitely going for a slash. It was questionable though. I'm gonna grenade that guy.
Orders confirmed, on the move. Throwing grenade!
Should destroy the floor he's on at least.
Okay.
It's a guaranteed kill, so we'll go ahead and take that.
Kill confirmed.
On my way. Come get some.
Double approach, I guess. I reanimated one, that's a problem. Thankfully that missed.
Incoming over here!
Alright, well I can definitely do a slash attack. More importantly, I need to get in position to actually do stuff.
I'm on the move.
I think this guy can actually do something decent with a grenade.
Grenade!
And that'll leave him out of cover.
On the move.
Easy kill there.
Taken care of.
That'll allow me to move this guy up.
Will do.
And that will allow me to flash this guy if I want. I could just throw another grenade there.
Heading to that location.
63% chance. No, we'll take it. Really? Somehow missed that.
Shot wide. We're pushing him back.
He's retreating anyway, so that works out.
That's affirmative.
Gonna go for the slash.
Nailed him. Forces on the ground.
There's the commander. And I saw another group behind him, so that's a problem.
there now.
Got a protocol her again.
On Overwatch. No need to ask twice.
Get him up here in position. Next turn. Oh no! Even with a protocol? That was disappointing.
On my way.
It's depressing.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
What's this?
Moving. Scanning. Affirmative, covering now. Okay.
Equals Overwatch just got
On
too.
Overwatch.
That's nice. Nobody can aim.
Adjusting sight.
Oh no. That's bad.
Spinning. I'm taking
Just thankfully it was a flashbang and not a...
Sure. Heading to that location. We've got Advent here.
Yep. More people. This is not looking good. Really sad that my Falcon girl died. That's kind of ruined everything. It took a few too many risks.
Moving. I'm on it. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm on it. Advent's transport is in position for the evac. Don't let the general escape.
That's bad. Oh, well, you missed somehow.
Incoming! Over here!
Doesn't mean he can aim, though.
Shot failed to connect. There's heavy fire in this zone!
Nobody can aim!
Adjusting aim. The Advent General is getting close to their evac point. Don't let him get away. Moving to position.
No, I missed a 60% shot.
Draining ammo fast!
This is bad. It's really bad. That didn't even kill him? Come on.
My weapon's spent.
It's the only hope that I see. Horribly risky play.
Heading to that location.
I have to like get a completely lucky critical. But I got a completely lucky critical. Somehow this worked out.
Dennis 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's
And he
body.
does.
Object secure.
gonna say, he should be fine there. He has to reload, which is not good. Now, we'll just watch.
Scanning.
Guess this guy will pull back to full cover in Overwatch 2.
Moving to designated coordinates. I'm on it.
Oh, he saw him through a brick wall and shot him. You know, we don't know, but whatever works. And another one killed. That's nice.
Let's do this. Got him.
All right, Porter, it's up to you. You're the last hope for the human race. He did it. Porter did it. That was a terrible mission. Ugh. Everything went bad, all because my shotgun girl died.
It is with deep regret that I must inform you that the criminals among us who would dare see our union fail have sunken so low as to attack a peaceful civilian under the employ of Advent. Remain vigilant and rest assured we will stop at nothing to prevent these grievous attacks.
Keep him fighting. Join the resistance today. Rookie Porter, yep. Rookie Porter is the only one who survived. Got a super lucky shot at that, like standing out in the open and got a critical and all that.
It's tough for the crew to move past this, Commander. We'll have to work harder in the future.
Oh man. Sniper,
Just
that's
like
cool.
it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
That was a rough mission.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities. Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
So before we do that, we have 7 soldiers available. That's so random.
Advent's got their propaganda machine working overtime. We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing at this point.
And I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a few hot meals and the cure for the common cold.
Well, maybe not. But what about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the disabled? The aliens can offer them something we can't. Something most people would trade anything for.
You're wrong about that, Doctor. We can offer them freedom. Even if it means they have to endure the pains of being human.
I just hope they see it that way.
New orders, Commander? There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander. But we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete. We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
That's pretty cool. So be inspired and still take 23 days? Inspired, but still takes 23 days. That's too long.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical...
Now we can build one of these things. Probably should go ahead and get guerrilla tactics school. First things first, let's go ahead and clear out some debris here. Only one exposed power cell. Well, we don't know, I guess, do we? Yeah. Interesting. Don't have enough for a workshop. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do guerrilla tactics.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
I like the time management of this game a lot.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
That looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and do that.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting
might as well
new
pick
course.
up some rookies. We're basically just stalling right now anyway, so.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander,
That was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
That's pretty cool.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help. Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
We have like 6 scopes apparently, sure. Maybe we'll better keep grenades instead of medkits on this one. Alright, well, before we meet Volk, I guess this is a great stopping point. So definitely interesting how they simply added more to the story of XCOM 2. I definitely enjoy this, and this is a great first step in the direction of this expansion. So for now, we will call it here. As always, if you enjoy what you see, leave any feedback, like and subscribe if you want to help me out. But for now, this is TheBeardedFool, and I'm signing off. I look forward to catching you guys next time. Commander.